Hey YouTubes, we're back in the layout room again. It's been a while, summer, chores, stuff outside, sunny days. Anyway, in the time that I had no other videos, I've been contemplating this staging here. And as you can see, I have 6 tracks and 6 tracks. And working on a track plan, which I'm going to show in the next video. Surprise. Based on the track plan, I don't think I'm gonna have enough staging. And a thought occurred that maybe I can extend the staging and go along the wall there and then build one long shelf, I guess, all the way 22 feet along that wall. Obviously that's gonna take away all this storage, but at least to have that planned ahead. And the idea is to cut 2 turnouts in, one here and one there, and then one track curves there, one track goes one straight there, and then they will come out, and then either it's 2 yards maybe, one ahead here and then one at the back all the way, kind of splits it to 10 feet each or 11 feet, which would, I think, if I use compound ladders, still give me enough length of tracks of 8-9 feet, just like here. These are like 8-9 feet, something like that. But I'm not gonna build that now because I don't know if I need it or not, and I just want to have an ability to do that. Adding these turnouts later, once the next deck is in place, because it's going to be only like, I don't know, 14 inches or 13 separation, it's going to be really tough. But let me show you one more thing over there, because nothing is ever without gotchas here. And I was looking earlier and I thought, oh no. So this turnout here that needs to be cut in, well, these 4 holes, you can't see the 4th one, they're from a tortoise machine that goes underneath here. So I'll have to move this around, turn it around 180 degrees to go here, so I can cut this turnout and put it here so it can line up, and then I can put the tortoise machine over here. And then my Railcom occupancy detection, I don't have enough channels left, so I'll have to add another board. Obviously, I guess in hindsight I left the space for another board here. And I have an extra 8 lines here for 8 more turnouts that I can control. So that's pretty good for this section here, I guess, because the section over there, it's gonna have its own turnout controls, and else it's gonna be its own LCC nodes for block occupancy, whatnot. And then if I add another board here for occupancy detection, I was thinking, well, and for the turnouts, this track here, I think it needs a crossover, some kind of a crossover. Maybe not double, but a single. Now, the problem with that is the polarity of the track. And I'm looking for my paper that has the polarity, but I can't find it. So I wasn't prepared for that. But let's just say that the polarity is not the same. And, oh, there it is. So, I don't know if you can see the colors here, but you can see these tracks are, that's the polarity of the tracks. So red, green, green, red. Well, when that track goes around and goes over there, well, this is red and this is green. If we go this way, it's still red and green. I'll take you to the other side so that we don't have to struggle doing this through the wall. So as we said, red and green. So red and green, but it's also red and green here. So red and green this way, right? But then here it becomes green and red. So green and red goes this way. If I want to connect these two, then I'll have to have some kind of a... I mean, I can have a reverse loop. So I'll have to have a auto reverser or something. And I don't think I have enough space there to have a balloon where the track can turn, because the bench hook there is not going to be wide enough or deep enough. I mean, I probably need, if I'm lucky, to have 22 maybe inches. That's 44, and then another, I guess 3, let's say, or 4. It's 40. I need 4 feet basically, a square of 4 feet in that corner to be able to make a balloon, and the bench hook is not going to come out that much because this is 24 here and this is 24 here. So I only have 24 and 24, so really it's not deep enough to come up to like somewhere here, I guess. So I suppose, I guess these tracks here in the staging yard are going to be stub-ended, which means that the trains will have to turn around somehow here, but there is no turning around. I mean, okay, that's a Y there. Well, can they make a 3-point turn? I mean, and will I need to do some reversing of polarities there, because that's not long enough to reverse a polarity. But these are all the issues for another time. I think first step is just to cut these turnouts and add them in. So I guess I'll finish this video here, and then the next segment might be actually with these turnouts installed or something, and then I'll just leave it there. I still need to install the 2 tortoise motors and do the wiring and whatnot, but I mean, you've seen it a billion times, and you know, you don't need to see it again. And yeah, the swing gate is still there, no track yet on it, because I'm waiting to get started on the lower level, and as I said, I'm gonna show the track plan in the future video. So more to come. Here we are in the next segment. I managed to install this Y here. It took me an hour. I guess after months of not doing any track work, I just got slow. 15-20 minutes just to find all the tools and stuff, even though they were everywhere on the shelves. I think I'm gonna just keep them in one of those smaller bins like that, because yeah. But there it is, and then of course I had to wire it for power, so that the power doesn't get routed through the point rails, because I don't want that. I want the power to be constant there. And then I had to drill the holes for the tortoise motor, and now I have insulated the turnout, the Y here, so it can be detected if I need to. I don't know if I need to, but the wires are there, and then I need to drop some feeders on this. Now that's gonna be fun. Let me just take it down under there, cause there is a jungle of wires, and you can see it. But there it is, and that's where I gotta drop the feeders there somewhere, avoiding the wires and the motors and stuff. So yeah, and then I still have to do this one, but it's gonna get in late at night, so I'm just gonna call it a night, and then do another segment when the other thing is done, and then we'll see where we go from there. There we go, both turnouts installed as planned. I put a motor on this one just has a pin there. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere, and I don't know if I should put a motor there or not, because, well, I don't need it. I can access it, it's on the edge. This one was more difficult because it was crawling underneath the benchwork and stuff, and drilling these holes and whatnot. And this track here is dead. I did not run any feeders. I ran feeders here and on the Y and on this turnout as well. So they're all connected to this one track. So it's still one block for now, this track there. But I have an option to make this turnout detectable and this one as well there. As I said, this is dead, so in case a locomotive decides to go there somehow, if this turnout gets flipped, then it's not gonna go anywhere. And what's left now is test it. So let's get this thing going here, just to see how it goes. Haven't run trains in a while here, so if it stalls, maybe the track's dirty. Or maybe we should get some sound as well. Looks alright. Unfortunately, it has nowhere else to go, because this track leads into the helix, and then it's dead end up the helix. So maybe we'll just run it up to the helix and then back. This is an Atlas locomotive with the lock sound. It's pretty good actually. So far, so good. Just stop there. Reverse direction. Head back. Let's pick up the pace and see what happens. Oh, the train survived. Yay. So there we go. Small project, but I think it will alleviate potentially a lot of headaches down the road if I ever decide to add more staging along this long wall there. Someone suggested to me to go further beyond that. So go around there, cross the doorway, add to the swing gate another level, and then connect to the helix. I don't know if I can do that because this space here is already tight, and I would have to go and add more benchwork here. Because I can't go on the outside, I'm already encroaching on the hallway with the helix, and this was the only place where it could go. In my mind at least, because I didn't want to take 25 square feet over there or over there. Well, not there. There is an electrical cabinet there, so I can't do it. But here, or in the peninsula. So I figured the column of the house is the most useless spot for the railroad. Not for the house, it's holding the house together. But for the railroad, that's where it was. It was, you know, one of those decisions. Anyway, that's it for this video. I'm gonna follow up with more soon, since the model railroading season is officially on and the days are not sunny and warm. There is more rain. Thus we're staying indoors. Thanks for watching and bye for now.